Hey guys, how's it going? This is Jeremy. It's been a while since I've done like an update video. There's not much for me to really show, but I'm just going to show a few things because I got some stuff from some friends a while back that I never got a chance to show. So one of the first things I want to show here is something that I forgot to show a while back in my last update video. My wife got me these. I forget what the occasion was. Maybe back at Christmas time, but she got me Goosebump pogs. Now, for the younger audience that probably doesn't remember, pogs used to be like a little game you would play. In all honesty, I don't really remember how you would play. I remember you would like sit the pogs face down. I remember you had to like hit them with the slammer, and I think it was like if they flipped over, you won those. But yeah, here's the slammer. The camera will focus in. It's like a little picture of Curly. But yeah, these are all the pogs. On the back of them, they all have the names of the books. They're all just from the original Goosebump series. So that's pretty cool. Just something I forgot to show last time. Now, I don't think I showed this the last time. Goosebump book, Monster Blood is back. Unfortunately, I don't have the newest one yet, the 5th grade zombies. I just haven't got around to buying it, but I will get that eventually. Down here, we have the second Garbage Pail Kids book. Down on the next shelf, there's a little more on this one. I have these Twist-a-Plot books. The Dragon Sword, well, the Golden Sword of Dragon Walk, and the Time Raider. Let's see. This one. These are all reprints. I've shown these before on my channel, but I recently found the original versions of all of these books. Here's the Time Raider, Golden Sword of Dragon Walk, Horrors of the Haunted Museum. And this one was new. I don't have a later version of it, but this is the original, Instant Millionaire. Now, I got into a little debate with somebody online. I said that these book covers were really cool looking. Now, I was born in the 80s, so seeing stuff like this and this, that looks really cool. I love all the color. I love the fantasy looking stuff behind it. Even the Haunted Museum one's pretty cool. But the person I was talking to told me that these covers were way better looking and looked way more interesting. There was about maybe 10 years of an age gap between us. This other kid was born like in the mid-90s, so maybe that's where the difference was coming from, that they thought this was cool. They told me this was boring, but I thought this was cool and this was boring, so, oh well. If you like these, then you like these, but for me, I think these were cool. Alright, so another book that I picked up a little while back. I've known about this book for quite a while. Never got around to getting it because it was a little bit pricey. But I finally bought it. And that is Golden Girl and the Vanishing Unicorn. Now this is like a find your own fate type of book from the 80s. Kind of has this like She-Ra kind of feel to it. It's like an action story, but it's all, female based. I think it's pretty cool. Really like the artwork that's in it. Paid $30 for this book, but I'm very excited to finally have it. So these next two books are not R.L. Stine books, but I've added them to my collection anyway. This is Goosebumps, number 2.5, Stay Out of the Bathroom, and number 4.5, I think. Eat cheese and barf. Yeah, 4.5 and 2.5. These are just parodies of Goosebump books. They're obviously not written by R.L. Stine. I looked up the author of these books before. I can't remember his name. I don't remember who wrote these. But sometimes Goosebump books are pretty cheesy and can be a little over the top. So a parody of something that's already cheesy as it is, it's just really out there, really over the top. I love cheesy movies, so stuff like this I think is cool. But I got this stuff from a friend, Brandon Sime. We made a little trade. I had one of these books. I don't remember which one it was. And he had the other one. I knew he had it. I sent him some Fear Street books. He sent me his other copy of this, because there's only 2 of these books that were made. But I wanted to have them in my collection. So, thank you, Brandon, for my books. Hopefully you enjoyed your Fear Street books. So, I'll also put a link in the description for his channel, if you guys want to go check it out. He's got like an entire Goosebumps collection. Pretty sure he has all of the books. You guys can go check his channel out if you'd like. Okay, so this right here is my Ghosts of Fear Street collection. This has been complete for quite a while now. But I got to looking through my books and noticed that almost every one of the books in my collection were first edition printings, except for 4 of them. So I kind of had this idea in my head. I was like, maybe one day I'll come across the other 4 books, and every book in my collection will be a first printing. Well, I have a friend, Dalton. He has a YouTube channel called Bumps in the Night. I'll put a link in the description for his channel. But he had some duplicates, and he was trying to get rid of some of them. And I looked at the ones he had, and the 4 books that he had just happened to be 4 of the ones that I was looking for. So he went through them and showed me the printings on the inside. All 4 of them were first edition, so he sent me the books and gave them to me. I traded him for a big booklet of Yu-Gi-Oh cards that I had. But one of the things he sent me along with all of that was this book right here, my Vampire Handbook. It's not an actual story book. It was just kind of like a fun activity book. It's got different things in here. It's got information about history of vampire movies and just little stories of stuff. Interestingly enough, I was surprised to find out that when I flipped through this book, there's actually a section in this book that talks about Elizabeth Bathory. For those of you who don't know who she was this really crazy woman back in, I don't even remember what the time period was, but she would kill women and like bathe in their blood because she believed that it kept her youthful and kept her young. She was basically a serial killer. And I was very surprised to see that they talked about her in this book. Now, they didn't really touch on the things that she really did. They just kind of was like, yeah, she's a crazy woman. But yeah, it was very interesting to see that in this book. So that's really cool. I have that. So yeah, my entire Ghosts of Fear Street collection is all first printings. Even up here, all of these, but I think it was this one, is like a second or third printing. So I almost had every single one of them, including these, a first edition. But the main thing is having all of these right here in first edition. So that's really cool. I'm excited about that. The only other thing that's kind of close to that is my Fear Street Saga collection. Every single one of those are first printings except for one book, which is number 3, Forbidden Secrets. That book's pretty pricey now, so I don't really know if I'll ever get a hold of a first printing of that one. Also, before I forget, Dalton also sent me a little something extra in the mail, which was a Goosebumps folder. He told me he had duplicates of these, so he said he'd send me one just because. It's pretty cool. Now, when he sent this to me, it was in a big package, and it said, "Do not bend." Sure enough, the mailman just bent this right in half and crammed it in the mailbox, but luckily it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. So, one last thing that I want to add real quick at the end of this video. I went out Goodwill shopping, and came across some Fear Street books. They were super cheap, so I bought them just because. And, when I bought these, it was before my channel hit the 1,000 mark. And I was thinking that, you know, maybe when I hit the 1,000 mark, I could do a giveaway on my channel. Well, because of the Fear Street movie, that 1,000 came up very quickly, and I was not ready for it. So, these are the extra books that I have. I thought about doing a giveaway for the 1,000 subscribers and doing like giving away a bunch of books. But I kind of got to thinking about it, and I was like, well, you know, for example, say I have 10 books. Do I give 10 books away to one person, or do I give 10 people one book? My wife's trying to tell me that I should just do one big giveaway and give all the stuff away to one person, but I kind of like the idea of doing like maybe monthly giveaways and give away a book to a person here and there. So, the reason I'm saying this now is because I want to see what you guys think. Do you think I should do one big giveaway? Should I give stuff away little bits at a time to different people? I have these Fear Street books, got a few random Goosebump books, and now I have some duplicates of Ghosts of Fear Street, so I got stuff to give away. Now that my channel's getting bigger, I would like to do more stuff like that. I've given away books before in the past, but that was before my channel was pretty small. But yeah, put in the comments, let me know what you guys think. One more last little thing. I want to give a shout out to my friend Josh, his channel, Josh Reviews Incorporated. He has a ton of manga stuff. He's got a big collection. He reached 250 subscribers. He recently did a giveaway on his channel. So, give him a shout out. Show off my manga books here. The little collection is slowly growing. But I'll put a link in the description. You guys can check out his channel if you'd like. So, that'll be it for this video. Thank you guys for checking it out. Also recently got a new phone. So I'm going to test out how well the camera works. So I figured I'd throw this little update video out there. I made a post for this a little while back, but thank you to everybody who subscribes. Finally over 1,000 subscribers. Never expected that to happen. Never even really imagined that that was ever going to happen, but very happy. So with that being said, I'll probably have to start throwing out some more videos to keep you guys interested in my channel. But thank you for everyone that subscribed, and I will see you guys next time.